Let's go ahead and jump into it. With Final Fantasy VIII. This is actually my favorite. Okay, so let me just remember if I enabled something on this before we get back in. What were they learning? Ah, that's what we were doing. We were going to go do the fire cavern. Are we having problems with the video? Okay. So how level are you doing today? This triple speed is such a godsend when it comes to this game. I never realized how slow the old version of this was until I started replaying it. Well, enjoy your shower. Hopefully it's a nice hot one. Looks like Van is sitting off in the back. Just lurking. Oh, I haven't drawn all the fires from these guys, apparently. Let me go ahead and do that real fast. Faster. You got it now? Okay, let's go ahead and... Markers can be really fun. I'm so annoyed that it crashed just as you raided. I do appreciate that, though. Oh, junctioning magic. That's the only thing about the system I don't like. I like the fact that it can boost your stats. What I really don't like is the whole part when you cast magic, it lowers your stats if there's junction to you. I mean, on most streams, I'm a lurker. Because I'll be watching Twitch on my TV screen. Yeah, and when I was trying to reload the NVIDIA, the entire, like, Streamlabs crashed with it. And I was like, why? So NVIDIA was running in the background, but NVIDIA was apparently cranky. Oh no, she was in here right before it crashed. Okay, so before I do this, I want to point this out. I'm going to go ahead and go in here, and I'm going to set the timer to 10 minutes. Reason being is, if I go straight to Ifrit and take him out that fast, I will get a higher seed rank and therefore higher pay early on. I'm going to try to shoot for a perfect seed rank if I can, as early as I can. I might take the tests where we're not all staring at it because they're boring. But maybe I'll even have people vote on the answers. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and just take off the triple time because that'll make this harder. Hey. Making this hard myself. Let's see if I can do it. I think they would more choke in the soot that's here. See what I was talking about the speed being very slow in comparison. Especially to modern games. But with this timer on, I don't want it speeding up the timer. Oh, this will be a fun fight. So, the plan here is just to wipe them out as soon as possible. I haven't leveled up my Shiva yet, so she doesn't have a lot of hit points to start with. There's the bomb. There's diamond dust. So a little later, I'll have to figure out how it's set on this one. Yeah, I think it's set that way. I'll be able to boost these to increase their power. Although with the triple speed, I don't know if that would be a great idea or not, because it can change back and forth pretty fast. So Twilight, how's everything going over there? Is the child asleep? As soon as I finished playing with him, I fell asleep after the game. Looks like we got 5 viewers. Hi, welcome to the show, guys. We're just going ahead and going through the introductory section. Oh, the issue was things just crashed earlier when I first logged in. Time to defeat the all-powerful Ifrit. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we can do here and make this as quick as possible. I loved all the Final Fantasy music. I got to actually hear the music in concert last year. Thanks very much, my lovely sister and my mother. Twilight here, and my mother actually got me the tickets. Really appreciate that. Oh. Is Ifrit down already? Okay, I was gonna say. No way he's down that fast. The last time I ran through this section, I did not realize that all the monsters had scaled to your levels. So I kind of had a really overpowered Squall going into this. And he still one-shotted Ifrit because he was a story boss. Ah, didn't hit the crit that time. Ooh, I'm gonna have Limit Break next. And Rough Divide. Now we got 3 minutes to get out. Yes, I wish I could just skip these. But I guess it's good for others to see it. And then the elemental ones are 2 to the left. Oh, sorry, 1 to the left, and then the 2 to the left would be status effects, which are really good against the T-Rex. I wish I could... Can I? No, I can't triple speed this. This would be nice. So how's everyone doing tonight? Ah, that sounds nice. What's the temperature outside where you're at? What episode of Mythbusters is it? Oh, it looks like the timer goes off after the battle. I didn't realize that. Thought I kept going. Oh, beautiful weather. 55 is beautiful. We're just gonna head out of here anyway. Do we have all these? Oh, wow. I didn't realize Squall was that low. Let's bring him back. That's what I wanted to hit, was fast forward. You've got all that, so I'm gonna use card for you. I actually use episodes of Mythbusters for my classes sometimes when I'm teaching to show the design thinking method. Since our classes, one of my engineering classes works on that. Is it one of the early episodes or one of the later ones? So the reason I'm carding all these things is because I don't want to level my guys up. Reason being is the game will scale the monsters based on level. And because of that, there are some GFs you get later on down the road that give you ability boosts. So like, for instance, I'm equipping Ifrit now. And Ifrit doesn't have any abilities yet, but if I were to go through and have him level, instead of level summon magic, if I focus him on his strength here, he's going to go ahead and get, give whoever is equipped with him +1 to strength every level. Yeah, that's mid-season 7, I think. Let's go ahead and get some abilities from you. I want Vitality. Shiva, you're working on Strength. Is that what I want you to do? No, I want you to up your... let's do Spirit. And then Quistis is currently equipped with that. So I'm going to go ahead and give her that. And update all those things. And then let's go in here. Now we're just going to go ahead and just basically steal all the magic from everything in here we can. Anything I'm missing, then I'll worry about it. I think we got everything, but I'm going to just double check. Yeah, it looks like everything is already done. We're still going to get some experience from those bats because they're so easy to kill at this point. I just card these from the beginning. I didn't think so. And we just one-shot them. So there's probably no way we're going to get a card out of these bats. Vampire thing's pretty good. I'm just going to turn this off for a second just to make sure we collect everything from in here that we didn't collect before. Those are full. That's full. Okay. What we're going to do here is I'm going to create some spells for Cloud and Quistis. Make sure we've got everything we could want from our abilities. And use this to start refining magic. Already have a bunch of that. Ooh. Excuse me. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to card mod some of these things we've gotten tons of. I'm going to leave one bomb because they're quite good. And then we're going to refine some more things to boost us further. So Thunders we're full on. And then mid-refine magic for Squall. Trying to max out these elements if possible. So we're going to have to go back in there and get some more ice and fire. So we can max out those elements. So we have mid-tier magic. Yeah. And a bomb is good here for that. So her fire is full still. His is not. We find some more magic in them. Have them both start absorbing now. They don't have either of the things we want, and I don't want the level from them. So we're not going to even bother with those guys. We want someone we can drain, like the big balls or the elemental bombs. Like this guy. Because we want to go ahead and max out that mid-tier fire, if possible. Yeah, absolutely drain them dry. All that hot magma. Okay, I think that means both are full. Cool. Now I'm going to start the whole turn it into a card. I was actually watching another streamer earlier, and I joined their Discord, and as soon as I was in there, I saw that you were also in the server. I was like, he's in every server I go to now. Go ahead and level the mid-tier again so that we can drain more if need be. We have plenty of Thundera. We're really hoping to find one of those flying spinny ball guys. I think they actually call balls. More of these bats. I don't want to fight the bats. RPG Gamer, I think is his name? Something along those lines? He was playing, I believe, Suikoden 2. Is why I saw him. Omar rated him the other day. Yeah, RPG Elixir, yeah. He's playing a game I really enjoyed when I was younger. There's a guy, I don't know if he'd be willing to work with us, but I really enjoy his content, and he's really, really smart. I was gonna ask you guys if you wanted to, but he does only Final Fantasy games. That's his like niche thing. The guy I was watching last night after everyone else logged off, he was playing Final Fantasy X, and his buddy came on, and he was playing a game while also watching one of the limited release, like, miniature animes that came with one of the games back in the day. And I hadn't seen it. The voice acting was so bad. Okay, looks like we got all the things we're gonna get from these guys right now. Up. Guys are gotten strong enough that we're one-shotting things. That's not good. Oh yeah, he was playing some retro games. Wait, let me go ahead and do this. I'm probably gonna... I don't know when it's coming out. I think it's coming out next week. But I don't know for sure yet. But it looks like Baldur's Gate 3's big update's going to be coming out soon. So I might play that a little bit over the weekend and showcase my favorite subclass there, adding it to the game. You full? Not quite. She's not full of what she's drawing from the guy yet. Now they are. Okay. Card. Okay. This is the boring part for JRPGs for a lot of people, is that whole grind. Now I got those videos transferred. I have actually almost finally... No, I don't want you right now. I've almost finally done all the editing on them. I might drop them on like TikTok or something. I'm also going to be working on trying to do OBS and seeing how that works out. I didn't have time to do it today because I fell asleep. I want to use the mid-tier. And I want... Do I have any more Thunders? No, okay. Christus, you're at 60 now. And we'll do it again. Oh, that would be wonderful. I've been trying to convince my partner because she really wants to stream, but she's really nervous about it. I think she'd be a fun personality to have on air on the Twitch. Wait, there's one of the guys I want. I want that. Oh, more draining these guys. And yes, I'm trying to drain them dry. I don't understand why... Yeah, I was suggesting that. I told her she could use my rig if she wanted, since it's hardwired in as compared to hers. But she has a really good mic that someone was giving away that the person was doing voice acting with. So it's a really solid and expensive mic. Okay, now we can start taking things from these. Argue. These bats are annoying because they're going to give me XP and I don't want it. Mid-magic conversions. Almost there. Do I have any stones? I do have some, but it's only going to give me thunder and blizzards. I might need to refine her blizzards, actually, now I'm thinking about it. There it is. Yeah, she's got my old rig in the bedroom. Nope, wait. Yeah, I could probably drain some fire from them. It should be enough to stream, like, most games. Like, most of the older games, anyway. Don't want to deal with the bats. Yeah, it's running a Ryzen 5, I can't remember what kind of, I think it's 3600. And it's got my 1650 Super in it. and it's got 16 gigabytes of RAM. It should be fine, unless she wants to do something like Baldur's Gate on it. Like, she could play Baldur's Gate on it fine, because I played it on it fine, but I'm not sure streaming it and playing it, will it be fine? She might even do Hogwarts Legacy. I bought it for her the other day as a gift. She's a big Harry Potter fan. My only concern is that since it's going to be running on Wi-Fi, it might be an issue for it. Since mine's hardwired. Definitely not both of us stream at the same time, that's for sure. I mean, it's decent speed, but it's gonna get bottlenecked over her Wi-Fi card because it's not the best of Wi-Fi cards. It's been a long time since I upgraded that. I was actually wondering the other day whether or not, because our internet always has data caps, which is annoying, how much streaming all the time is going to end up messing with the data, but I don't know if it will that much. Oh, I'm so jealous you've got 5 gig fiber. All we have is the option of Xfinity, and Xfinity is a pain in the posterior when it comes to those data caps of theirs. Right now I have about 1.2 terabytes a month. I was talking to a friend that does a little bit of streaming online, and he was saying that you can actually write off your internet bill for streaming if you are doing it as a business. God, I would love no cap. There's another internet company in the area that does no cap and much higher speeds, but because of Comcast being the legacy thing out here in the area, they have such a tight-knit, like, hold on the buildings out here. Apparently, I could have written it off during COVID when I was teaching online. I'll be teaching online this summer too, so maybe I can do that too, or at least part of it. I need more ice, it looks like. Cool. Oh, I signed up to teach online over the summer because it's just more money on top of what I get paid, so... Unless I get this other job that I'm interviewing casually off the books Friday. Which would be amazing. I just don't know what their hours are going to be. But I think it's just normal business hours. Oh wait, I wanted to get some more ice. Let me go through here real quick. I need more blizzard from you. Yeah, the job pays double what I make as a teacher right now. And it sounds a lot more fun and engaging. It's a coordinator for one of the local community centers. And it's city benefits, which is really good benefits here. Because they'll end up paying you to, like, go back and get classes at certain colleges and stuff, which would be nice to pick up a couple more things in my skill set, too. Okay. Go ahead and card the bomb. I'm going to try not to hit the bats. I hit the bats. And then I don't care about that back, because I don't want the XP. Do I have enough now to finish out Blizzard? Just barely. I'm not going to go back and get more because they're just upgraded versions, and... doesn't make sense to. What are my GFs at right now? You're working on Vitality. You're working on Spirit. Ifrit's working on Strength. Okay, I'm going to grind out some levels here on the coast. What levels? AP on the coast. Because that'll get me good AP. Let's see. Turn this off. Let me just let it run for a little bit. These built-in mods to the game, I guess they're not mods at that point, just make the level grind so much easier and faster. Oh, I think I've got some things to give Quistis. Mystery Fluid, learns that. Black Hole, you learn that. I think that's all of it. So, did you ever get around to playing this game in the past? Now for some AP grinding. Oops, I didn't mean to attack a both. Oop, well, I've nuked that guy. And he might heal us. Nope. Oh, he survived it, and I can card him. Cool. You beat it like 6 times. This is one of my favorite Final Fantasies. This, 9, and 10 are, I think, my top 3. I know everyone likes to have 7 at the top, but I didn't enjoy it as much back then. Maybe if I replayed the original now, I'd appreciate it more. Excuse me. Is it? Yeah. Let's go ahead and learn Elemental Defense will take longest. And what is Shiva learning? Spirit still? Okay. And still learning Strength. Cool, we're almost there with Strength too. This is actually a really good AP farm, because later on you don't get as good as AP farm as this. This beach is just really good. I'm gonna have to collect some things from the T-Rex again. 'Cause I don't think I've gotten a dragon thing yet. I need a couple of those for Squall's ultimate weapon. I've never played 16. Like, I got it recently on my PS5, and I've still never played it. My friend highly recommended it. I could not get into 12. I beat it, I just didn't like it, because I didn't like the, what do they call it? The Blitz system or whatever it was? My friend said it was such a good story, too. Maybe if I actually hook up my PS5 to the PC, I'll go ahead and play it. Unless they've got one for the PC, and then I might just do it there. Because my graphic card is better than the PS5's graphics. Because it's PS5's graphics is basically a 2060. I think once I get all the status things off of these guys, I might just move on with the story for a little while. Because I have other GFs I'll be getting soon anyway. Oh, it's not bad graphics, don't get me wrong. I just realized that the one I have in my PC just is better. My old PC, my PS5, beat it entirely. Defense is still going. Oh, why are you doing that? I don't want you doing that. I want you over here. One of these. I'll get any yet. Strength 20%. So that means if it already picked that up. Yeah, you switched it between, didn't you? But I want your HP up instead, though. And then your fire would be nice, too. Do 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 do. I have full sleep, I have full scan. I think I might clock off here once dinner's done being made. But, yeah. Until then, maybe we'll get through the prologue finally. Maybe the first seed exam at least. Ooh, this chair's arm is getting kind of loose. What I might do here is attempt to lose a card to the Queen of Cards right after this. Because you need it for... travel all over the world. This region's world. Open. Pass a new rule in this region. Same. No, I don't like same. I don't want that rule to spread out in this region. No. Okay. Hold on. Let's save first at the hotel. before I try to lose my card to her. I really like this card too, but I know to unlock the next card in the story for it, I've got to lose it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I don't want that last one, and then get rid of Minimog. There we go. We could take off all those extra speed for this. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and intentionally lose all the bad mistakes. Go ahead and take Minimog. And that's the problem. Losing it to her moves her, but I can't remember if this is the one that I want to send her to. And I think it is, because you want to see her at the end of Disc 1, and that makes sense. The shop here. Go ahead and sell some things that we don't need. We're going to have a ton of water crystals. Oh, we don't have a ton of water crystals yet? That's easily fixed. Ability, card mod. These make a bunch of water crystals. Make a little bit of cash to grab some items. Go ahead and buy some. I need a couple more potions. I need a couple more Phoenix Downs, which is the most expensive one. Do I need a tent? I have plenty of tents. I have some remedies right now. This should be enough to get by the beginning of the game. Oh, I never noticed this, foreshadowing. I'm back up on the garden. Leaves the party. Yes, we've been actually doing that this entire time. I love this music. So there's actually a GF I've always missed at the very beginning here that we will get to in a second when we head off on the mission. Make a save file here. And then make a primary save file, just in case I did mess up that card thing with the Queen of Cards. Well, I guess I just messed it up anyway. Whatever. We'll see. Now let's go ahead and explore the rest of this, because there are other people here. Do 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 do. I think there's a secret draw point in here, but I just can't remember where. It's the dormitory, yeah. And this is cafeteria. I want to go. See if selfies over here. This is ridiculous. You can talk to you. I give up. Okay. Talk to everyone I need to talk to. Free seed mission. Now I gotta go ahead and go back to his dorm, I think, is what I want to do. But before I do that, take Shiva off of her. Give it to Squall for now. Go into the training hall. And grab us a T-Rex again. I think I have everything I can get from you guys, right? Then I actually don't care about you. There's my T-Rex. You've only got fire and thunder? Okay. Rough Divide. I need a card from you. Or an item from you. Can't remember at what level of power you have to be for me to get the item I need. Not quite there yet. This is how Omar fell asleep, watching me fight T-Rexes. Didn't get the item I wanted. Well, I have one more loop. After... Yeah, if I don't get it before I go to the seed exam, I could get it after, before we go over to Timber. Enough to turn you? No. That's enough? Yeah. Did you drop what I wanted? No, you didn't. You dropped the Dino Bum. It's good AP, though, to be fair. Let's see, how many times? 1. Rough Divide. 2. 3, 4. Bad enough to card you. Okay, so it's 5 so far. Card. Okay, let's do 6. Six times. 6 limit breaks. Curiosity, how is this making our guys go through these pretty fast, actually? Oh no, you're doing the wrong one again. You're doing the right one. That's good. Ooh, another T-Rex. It's like they're just allowing me to fight these things now. The reason it's not going to be the exact same every time is their levels vary a little bit. There's the HP up. Nope, we're not going to Sun Magic. We're going to go to Defense. How are you doing? Elemental, cool. I miss that. No, don't care about these guys. There's my T-Rex. I wonder if there's a good way to split the audio from the game and my stream. Is there a way of doing that? So that I can just post what we're about the game and talk over it? Is there a way to get, when I'm streaming, have it record, but when it's recording, have the audio channel from the game separate from the audio channel of me speaking? Okay, I'll bug him about it. Oh, yeah. I fully expected him to be dead tired. He gets up early to stream. Well, early for me. So Hugh's been going all day. So it's pretty late for him. Depending on how long this next part takes, I might knock out before rather than later. I wish you could switch these alternate outfits at any given time, because they look good on them. Oh, the introduction to Zell. Zell is so over the top. He's always on my team. Although I was never good at his combos. I don't mind the peopling as much, but I have found that streaming is a lot more draining. He's your squad leader, the one that's failed the test multiple times. The one not even dressing up. My clock says I've been streaming about an hour and 16. I'll probably knock off this either at the end of this run, like this part, or 30 minutes, whichever comes first. Because there is a save point at the beachhead. Oh, what'd you order? Ooh, that sounds really good. Did you end up ever making another batch of jerky? I still say that you should make those spices that you make and sell them, because they're really good. Like, how long would, like, I don't know, pineapple curry seasoning last if you dehydrated it? Okay, so there's a trick in this part here. if you talk to anyone from that point until the mission is over, besides some guards you save, it actually lowers your seed score ranking. I have to look in what you're talking about, because I have no idea what cottage law is. Yes, it is who you think it is in my stream. I didn't hear what you said. We'll talk later, though. Okay. So I've got to try to make my character professional. I smell dinner already, and it smells really good. Huh. Yeah, that thing's hard to control when it's in triple speed. Speed through this, so I guess for people that have not seen it, I'll let it go. So they're gonna give me the mission up here. You know, if you got the demo of this game, which came with Brain Fencer Musashi, it did this mission. And yeah, it is heavy in romance theme. I really like that, though. It's Final Fantasy VIII. Brave Friends to Musashi. I did too. I don't know what happened to my disc. My sister, which might be still around in chat, she had a Monster Answer game, and Monster Rancher, every time you summon a new monster, it would let you put a disc in and scan the disc to create the monster. And so me, her, and her friend would go through all my discs, but I would put my discs back in their cases. My sister, on the other hand, had a bad habit of leaving them out. Ooh, this should be a pretty scene. I wonder how it look on my graphics card. Let's see. When I was a kid, I remember this looking really good. Yes, you did. And they get all scratched up. It actually looks pretty decent considering the age of the game, but it is the remastered version. This looks so much better than I remember it back in the PS1 days, and it's probably because graphics have gotten so much better. Time for the landing vehicles. We're switched to game mode. That was actually a pretty smooth transition. I am not playing it on my PS5. I'm actually playing it on my PC. Okay, let me change up some of these. Moving. Quintzicatl, Shiva. Defense. I don't think I have anything else. Give Zella Quintzicatl, I think. Give... I don't think there's anything up here I can card, if memory serves me. Yeah. And then... Oh, actually, I should do instead... I see how it's slowly turning to... Well, they didn't end up actually in their box, and then they end up falling out. It's not updated graphics necessarily, they just remastered it, which allows for a little bit better graphics. Take this off, actually, so I can switch her junction over to him. Then switch junction, Zelenquistus. And then Sulfur will get Shiva. Ability draw, GF, an item. Bring up both those stats. You don't have any magic yet, so I'll dump some on you. Zell, auto defense, abilities. GF, draw an item. No added abilities. Grab some of the magic that I have excess. I actually have that, and I have not played it yet. I've actually got both. I got both of them as part of a collection deal at one point. I guess I could bring it up at some point and show the difference. Give him some of the lower level stuff. He doesn't have enough magic yet. Let me go ahead and give him a little more then. Exchange from gel. Let's add sleep. Maybe not sleep. Scan. Over to him. And give all. And that way he has 3 pieces of magic to upgrade his thing. Okay. So another thing about this is we don't want Cypher to get any kills in, because it lowers Squall's score. Oh wait, I talked to people, it's gonna lower my score. Grr. The cards in this too. Oh, I missed some of the stuff. I want us to grab all of that cure. Oops, I killed someone. I will probably have to reload this later. I can tell I'm getting tired because I'm starting to mess up. I might call it at the end of this because I am starting to mess up and I'm tired. I don't remember that. Yeah, I'll probably call it at the end of this fight. Who's currently in charge? I'll make Squall just kill him. Because I'm starting to mess up. So, this is where we're going to call it today, guys. We've been on for almost 90, well, exactly 90 minutes, so that's pretty cool. Thanks for everyone showing up and watching the stream. I appreciate all my friends that did show up and come pop by and say hi, too. Andrew, have a safe trip out there, okay? I might drop you a call a little bit later to check in with you. And my sister, thank you for always helping me mod. Have a wonderful night, everyone. And we'll go ahead and pop back in with this stream probably later on this week. On that note, take care.